So I was playing some hardcore capture the flag today, and I came across some boosters, and this is really annoying. I just hate it when people have to resort to boosting. Now, I suppose in one way you could probably argue, well, I suppose they're on the same clan obviously, and they obviously were in a party, but they got put on separate teams. I mean, this happens to me all the time as well when I'm playing with my friends as well. Maybe not all the time is probably a bit of an over exaggeration, to be honest, but it does happen from time to time when I'm playing with my friends in a party, and one of us may end up on the other team. But I find the fun in that is trying to find your friend, hunt him down, kill him, and then have the bragging rights at the end of the game. Not just sit there and just boost and try and get kills and absolutely like just ruin the game for everybody else. I mean, I joined into this game and we ended up losing because effectively there was one member of our team that was just not contributing whatsoever. There was one member of their team that was contributing with streaks and things like that from what I can see. And it's not fair. So I just wanted to make this video. I mean, normally I kind of just let it go by. I report the players and leave it at that. But I'm not really sure what action Treyarch actually take in regards to boosters when they do get reported through the menu. So I just wanted to actually take the time out of my own time today and make sure that I made this video. I think I might start a series with this. I mean, it's something that I have come across quite often when I'm playing hardcore, is people on separate teams boosting. So I want to maybe start a series where I can call out boosters and really highlight the boosters in the game, because they're obviously, you know what they're trying to do. They're trying to like get their dark matter camos and things like that, but they're getting them by cheating. They didn't do it the hard way like we all did, which is completely unfair. So yeah, I mean, it's something that has to be eradicated. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that if I come across it again, I'll definitely start a series, a booster catching series. But I just really wanted to call out these two guys. So the first guy here, as you can see, his name is Rezo TML Daz. And just from watching him play, I'm not sure if he's playing properly, but even when he's actually like trying to run to the spot where his mate is, he can't even get, he can't even get a kill. He's not very good at the game from what I can see. And then you can just see like he just keeps running to the same place over and over again, where his mate is just lying down on this little rock just waiting for him. He's literally just sitting there waiting for him to come, and it's absolutely despicable. I hate this kind of behavior. I think it's horrible, and something has to be done about it. And again, that's why I'm calling out. You see it there again. He wasn't able to kill the guy when he went around the corner. It's laughable, really. I mean, and this guy has dark matter camo, and it makes me wonder as well, if this guy got his dark matter camo, like, did he get it legit by playing the game? I don't think so, because he doesn't look to be a very good player. So yeah, here you can see TML Daz and TML Lope, I think, or Lop, and they go by the clan tag Rezo. So if you guys ever see these guys in a game, make sure you call them out, give them some grief for being boosters. The evidence is right here. You can link them to this video as well if you want. I don't mind. And that's why I have the picture-in-picture video as well, so you can see it from both players' perspectives. They literally just did nothing but lie there and just wait for one another to get into the same area. And then the guy, TML Lop, whatever his name is, was just waiting there until he could shoot his friend, and then his friend would keep continually running until he got to the same spot. Now this is something that I don't understand as well, because obviously this guy has dark matter camo, and obviously this guy, you can see he's trying to level up his Dracon, which is not a hard weapon to level up in hardcore whatsoever. But this guy has his dark matter camo, and he's playing the game. He's absolutely destroying his stats. He's destroying his KD by doing this. Now, I know KD isn't like the be all and end all, but he's also destroying his score per minute. Now, I suppose you could also say that in one way they're both boosting, because the guy, obviously the TML Lop guy that's doing all the shooting and the killing, he's obviously boosting to try and get his Dracon leveled up and get those one-shot kills. But you can also say that this TML Daz guy is trying to do what's reverse boosting, I think is what it's referred to, where with the skill-based matchmaking, the worse your stats are, the more chance that you're actually going to get matched with players who have similar stats to yourself, but your stats aren't a true reflection of the type of player you are or the type of skill that you have. So the two guys here are I mean, it's the evidence is clear as day. They're just boosting. Now I can see as well that the video is maybe a little bit out of sync. I might try and fix that myself in the post processing of this video. But that point aside, I mean, it's horrible. Like, look at his. I pulled up the scoreboard there. He's 0-18. I mean, he hasn't got a single kill yet, and he's just swimming towards this guy to try and kill him. I think he gets a few medals in this as well. Like, he gets a merciless medal there. I think he gets the one for 15 kills as well. So, I mean, it's this makes me so angry. It really, really does. It's so unfair that, like, there's people like me. Like, I really, really take pride in my stats, and I really, really take pride in the things that I've been able to achieve, like getting Dark Matter camo, leveling up my hero armor or my hero gear for all the specialists, or unlocking that, getting all the really cool cards as well, like getting the nuclear card and things like that. And you know, although it might be easier to boost, it would never be a case where it would cross my mind to actually go ahead and do that boosting. Now, obviously, not everybody thinks the same way that I do, and I'm sure the people that do think this way are in the vast minority rather than the majority. But it's still sad to see that this kind of thing still happens. I mean, I remember when this was happening way back in Modern Warfare. People were calling people out for boosting, except it was way easier then because you had the tac inserts and things like that. So at least it's a little bit more difficult to do it in Black Ops 3, but it still happens and it needs to stop. I really hope that after watching this video, any of you that are watching this video would try and bring this to Treyarch's attention. I'm going to try and see if I can mention Treyarch in the title of this video, but if you can also maybe tweet this video at Treyarch or something, just so we can do something about it. I'm definitely not picking on these guys. These are just two guys that I happened to come across, and it made me so annoyed that I decided to make this video because, again, I keep saying it, but this behavior has to be stamped out. And if these guys get banned or if they get their stats reset or whatever, so be it. They deserve it. They more than likely didn't get their stats legit anyway, and they just kept doing this. So it's something that needs to be brought to the attention so that the game is a fair game for everybody who has bought the game. I don't think I wouldn't condone them actually being banned. I think at the end of the day, they've purchased the game. You know, they're entitled to play the game, but maybe a reset of their stats might be enough to put them off. I know Treyarch do have the right to actually just outright ban people from playing online multiplayer, but I think they reserve that for people who are more like hackers or modders or things like that. So I don't know, is this offense as serious? Some might say yes, some might say no. I'm not sure. It's still an offense and it still makes the game unfair. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. I'll leave the rest of the video going. I only recorded 10 minutes of a 15-minute game, but as I said earlier on, if you can, please do try and bring this to Treyarch's attention. Tweet this at them. You know, leave me a comment as well if you've seen this kind of behavior as well. And if you do happen to come across these Rezo TML guys, TML Daz and TML Lop, send them a message as well. Link them to this video. Let them know that they've been caught red-handed boosting. But that's it from me, guys, for now, until I come across my next set of boosters. And when I do, I'm sure I'll put up another video of it again. But thanks so much for watching, guys. My name is BucklingOne. I'll see you in my next video.